Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're just about to get the TGS started. Hold on. Let me lower this music. How is everybody doing? We're just about to get started. I ran into a couple of problems trying to start the stream, but everything is fine. So excited for this. Hopefully you get a demo. Let's begin. What? Or they just have a timer on here. Okay, hold on. They just baited us. 15 more minutes, guys. I'll put this here in the corner.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing.
Can't do it like this.
Burned into my mind.
Man. Do you guys think we're going to get a demo?
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The guild gave special assignments
Let me know
to
if
some of
the
the
audio
other
is good
units
and
from the
everything.
expedition, mine included.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather.
That's causing the water currents to surge too.
Man, I'm so excited for this. Tell us a cool story that we wanted. Well,
This is its territory. We're intruders.
that's what I hate for you. God damn. Your voice is a bit low? Yeah, let me fix that. Should be better now.
Ours. You wish.
Oh man, those guys look good already. The wood would try.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Is it better now? Or still?
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real.
I'll lower the volume on the music then, on
Is that what we're
the
after?
video.
The White Wraith.
Okay, is it better now, guys?
There. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
The Admiral.
An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing.
On one hand, I really hope we get the demo because I can't wait to play this. While on the other hand, I kind of want them to not release it so I can have more time. But that's a bit selfish. Do look at that cover of the game. This looks fantastic. Two Chains is the nickname I'll be using. They're really adding a lot of cosmetic DLC for this game. Not sure how I feel about it, put on some gameplay here. Yeah, we are 5 months away, so I would like to have a bit more time before we get the demo. But knowing Capcom, they can totally do this, because I think the demo for World released like 4 months before the game released. But the game looks so good. Oh man, I wish I would have gone to Gamescom. I don't think we might potentially get a Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC. They have been teasing it a bit on Twitter, and you know, the game was lacking a little bit of content, especially towards the tail end. So I do expect to see a Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC, but I don't think they would reveal it here. But we'll see. Actually, let me put it like this. Only 10 more minutes, guys.
Yeah, you just saw me using the Great Thunderbug here. It's one of the environmental creatures, the endemic life that's on the Windward Plains. So I was able to activate them, and that creates a huge shock effect.
Also, did you see the PC requirements? A lot of people were upset about the PC requirements for the game on Twitter. So that is something that I want to talk about later on, because I might want to make a video on that depending on what we get here. Because, yeah, just a lot of people upset about how they're using very high requirements while still requiring you to use frame generation. Was it in December? Because there were 2 different demos, right? There was one in the Ancient Forest and then there was one in the Wildspire Waste. And they didn't release it at the same time. And I thought it was much earlier than that.
Use more traps, so you know if you miss the first time, you might get them the second time. And what we've just seen here as well is the support hunter feature, which we actually revealed in yesterday's trailer.
They're just saying that Chatacabra has turned up on the scene, so we've got quite a menagerie today.
We do, so we've seen 4 different monsters already in the space of this one hunt, and they've all come up and tried to take on Takuda-san as well.
Chatacabra is one of the first monsters you'll face in Wild, so it's one of the ones that's, if you're used to the series, it'll be a little easier to take on.
Absolutely, and what a character he is with that tongue.
Also, how do you guys feel about the UI? Because I'm personally not a huge fan of having the HP bars like this. It's just a minor detail.
Even though he's playing offline and single player, 3 support AI hunters have now joined him, who you can see on the party list on the left. These are really intelligent new AI companions that will help out single players.
今ちょっと見えづらかったかもしれませんけど、スタの罠を僕が落としたら AI の NPC は攻撃をやめて僕の方まで近寄ってきてくれてます。
They're really intelligent, so just now whenever I took a vine trap and set it up by attacking the vines, the AI hunters knew to stop attacking the monster and come to me and the trap so that we can lure the monster towards us. So they're really smart.
Oh, that's fantastic. And that's great to say, you know, because we know a lot of gamers, they don't play online or they prefer a solo experience. And for that, you can still kind of have that multiplayer or companionship feel with the support hunters. And it's your choice whether you use them or not as well.
Yeah, exactly. I hope we get an option to make them the more classic design, more static. Actually, let me let's cheat a little bit. You can actually do this.
So we've changed the mechanics here a little bit when it comes to the bowguns.
And
Notice when I was choosing the ammo that you can choose between
if you can see the timer here,
that you can shoot
it's actually going quicker now.
friendly or more powerful bullets that are more limited in ammo.
So we're cheating the system.
Conscious decision when to bring out the big guns and really kind of lay into the monster. And also looking at Doshiguma as well, you can kind of see the damage and wear and tear it's been receiving over the duration of the hunt. So obviously in traditional monster,
Yeah, there will be mods, that's right. So the mods will be able to fix it for sure. I mean, that's exactly what I did with Rise. The UI was a bit too big for me and there were a lot of elements, so I used a mod to change them a bit.
I think Tokuda-san was probably going to bust out a barrel bomb, but we need to save some good stuff for the following streams. So we're going to keep the barrel bomb for tomorrow's stream.
There you go. Another good reason to tune in tomorrow as well. I don't think Doshiguma appreciated that alarm clock. And mentioning what you said about the support hunters kind of observing what you're doing and playing around that, they didn't wake the monster up, they let Takuda-san do that as the player.
Yeah, the AI is really smart and it knows what strategy you're going to be going for based on your actions.
And look at the
I'm impressed with what I've done with the bowguns because I'm typically not a very big fan of them. But I'm even interested in giving them a shot. Of course, I'm much more interested in playing other weapons. Like the dual blades, the hunting horn, even the gun lance looks very appealing.
You can actually get on top of the monster now in order to carve. So that's a new feature from this game.
and we can see
And I like this change a lot, how you get up on top of the monster to carve it.
my monster parts right now. So
Just a small thing.
Take down a monster, you can get a lovely, nice pan, a nice screenshot of you stood upon your prize. But no, that was a great.
Then again, the Lance Hunter was inside the monster carcass, so not very consistent, at least in the demo.
そうですね、レダウだったりバーラハーラだったり、今回のワイルズの隔ての砂原にいろんな環境を使いながら狩りをできたことは良かったんじゃないかなと思います。
I was really happy I was able to show you a huge variety of monsters within one quest and also show off the windward plains and the ecology that you're able to use at the same time. So that was a great hunt for me.
That was awesome. And say with that, we will have to wrap up a little bit earlier due to the delay at the start. So don't worry, we will be doing community Q&A in tomorrow's stream. So do tune in at the same time tomorrow.
For example, the same type of wyvern, you might be able to get some set bonus skills from combining those armor together. So you have more chances to mix and match.
Oh wow! So if you love build crafting, then you're in for a treat.
Exactly.
そうですね。あとね、重要なところとしては武器に特定の攻撃スキルが、攻撃的なスキルは武器の方についている形になってます。
There's also going to be specific attack skills attached to weapons as well.
Oh wow! So even more reason to use or craft and use a wide variety of weapons.
いろいろな武器を作成することが重要になるゲームなんですね。
そうですね。防具の方のスキル選んでいただき。
If no Poogie, I will riot. Absolutely. It's been too long without the Poogie.
を持っていても、そこまでこう。スキルビルドに苦労しないような形にスキル
And this game's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. Hit him in the ass. We're 2 minutes away, guys. 2 minutes away from getting a demo. COPIUM.
Nonetheless, as we mentioned on stage, obviously having two weapons, you can either have two different weapons or two of the same type. But then having different versions of that type will yield benefits. And,
I will sell for a baby sacred though. Hey, they have already shown that. So, you are winning already.
そうですね。やっぱり群れはすごく、特にランスみたいなちょっと機動力が低めの武器っていうのは苦手だったりするんですけれども、ちょっと。 するんですけども、今回結構小回り利くような形になっていたりだとか。
I meant to start the stream a little bit before. Well, I actually did. But I had a few problems setting everything up. But everything should be fixed now for future streams. I'm planning on streaming some of the older games as we get closer to the release of Wilds. Unless, of course, we get a demo, then I'll be addicted on that.
特性を持った武器が、モンスターのその特定の攻撃にうまく、当てていくと、つばぜり合いが発生するような仕様になってます。
What you just saw was a power clash. So whenever you've got a weapon that can guard, such as the lance, and a certain condition is met, whenever you're attacking the monster and you guard it just the right time, you'll get this power clash happen on screen.
で今ちょっと見たかな、ジャスト判定していくと、割と今回いろんな武器にジャスト判定ついてるんですけど、その後、簡単な追撃に移ることが
Less than a minute, guys. If you are excited, please drop a like on the stream because YouTube treats live streams as videos, so it really helps me out a lot.
You'll be able to see how it works on the lance in this case. And it lets you follow up with attacks once you've done a perfect timing block.
ね、セクレットに乗ると、セクレットは一定の回数、回避をしてくれるので、危険になったらとりあえずセクレットを上のボタンで押すっていうのが、今回の割とプレイしやすい、ポイントになりますね。
Gonna switch to the main event. Only 15 seconds left. Let me mute this. Actually, like this. Again, let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. Here we go. Wait, I don't have this set up. There you go.
Welcome to TGS 2024 Capcom Online Program. Today's program will deliver news on Monster Hunter Wilds and other new titles.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
First, let's start with the latest info on our fighting games.
Oh, they start with Street Fighter. Okay.
The fight rages on in Street Fighter 6, which has entered its second year and is more exciting than ever. As the second character to be added in year 2, Terry from SNK's popular fighting game series Fatal Fury finally joins the fight.
Terry!
Terry is well-rounded with useful rushing attacks and projectiles that can be used
I want to get into
adapt
Street
to
Fighter
many
6, but
situations.
with Sparking Zero around the corner, I'm probably not gonna play it. And make sure it's in the highest resolution possible.
Additionally, Mai joins the fight in early 2025
See, I
and
would
Elena
play for
in
her.
spring of 2025. Expect more info at a later date.
The Unity
Fighting
was about
Collection
my
includes 8
VTuber
popular
application.
titles, including games from the Capcom vs SNK series. Capcom vs SNK 2,
Alright, see you in a bit, Trash.
Power Stone, and more return in a collection of 8 games that rocked arcades of their time. Online play has been added to all included titles, allowing you to challenge opponents from around the world. The new gallery mode lets you browse illustrations and design documents created during development, many of which have never been seen before. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is planned for release in 2025.
I have a friend that loves that game. Freaking Power Stone.
Next up, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics.
MVC.
7 retro Marvel titles from arcades in the 90s are being revived on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam. Play both co-op and competitively, just like back in the arcade. Don't worry if it's your first time. Use difficulty settings and one-button specials to ease your transition into the game. All included titles have been recreated exactly as they were in arcades. The digital version is available now, and the physical version will release on November 22nd. Don't miss this next title.
Ace Attorney and Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Have you guys played Dead Rising?
More than a remaster,
A friend of mine loved that
deluxe
game.
Remaster. The origin of Zombie Paradise action returns with remastered graphics on the latest platforms. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster is available now. In addition to the main game, several downloadable contents are also available to purchase. The digital version is available now, and the physical version will release on November 8th. Find a way to survive through 72 hours of hell. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection is out now. Fans of the beloved Ace Attorney series should have no objection to 2 Ace Attorney Investigation titles starring Miles Edgeworth returning in full HD. Experience the definitive versions of each of these games with additional features and special contents. Now it's time for some news on the Monster Hunter
Here we
series.
go.
First up is this title.
Oh, Monster Hunter Now.
Thank you to all the hunters around the world for helping Monster Hunter Now achieve 15 million downloads.
Have any of you guys
The
played
latest
this?
info on Monster Hunter Now. First,
I never
we have an
even
update
actually
on
tried
Season
it.
3, which started in September. A year after Monster Hunter Now launched, we're jumping into Season 3, which adds
The little
Magnamalo,
animation on the
Rajgam,
pelico.
and Aknasam. You can now also cook well-done steak in Monster Hunter Now. Next up, info on the next physical event. For 2 days from October 12th to the 13th, Nergigante will appear in Shibuya, Japan for the first time. Seek out traces of Nergigante and track it down.
Oh no, it's the new Shibuya
Even
event.
outside of Shibuya, you'll have a chance to challenge Nergigante.
The
An
Shibuya
in-game
incident
event
once
is
again.
planned at a later date. During the event, Gold Rathian and Silver Rathalos will also appear. For the latest info on Monster Hunter Now, please visit the official website. Regular content updates will continue to add new monsters and elements to the game. The next major update is planned for December. Please continue to enjoy Monster Hunter Now. Next, we have some news
All
on
right.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
New trailer?
Hello everyone.
Ryozo.
I am Ryozo Tsuchimoto, producer of Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds, which we previously revealed is coming out in 2025, now has a release date. As announced, Monster Hunter Wilds launches on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam simultaneously around the world on February 28th, 2025. This is the main visual for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Look at that box art.
Please look forward to the ultimate monster hunting experience with seamless immersion.
Seamless immersion.
In today's Capcom Online program, while looking back at the information regarding Monster Hunter Wilds that has been released up until now, we'll also show you the trailer that has just been released. Please take a look.
Okay.
Welcome to the world of Monster Hunter Wilds. Together, we will journey to the Forbidden Lands, uncharted territory that the Guild has begun investigating.
I love the
The
soundtrack.
Forbidden Lands were believed to be uninhabited until just a few years ago, when a boy named Nata was found there and taken into Guild
He
protection.
did.
Nata was all alone after escaping an attack on his village by a mysterious monster, and the Guild has assembled an expedition to investigate.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Our objectives will be to investigate the monster, known as the White Wraith, and to rescue Nata's people, known as the Keepers.
The For You vibes, dude.
Who am I, you ask? My name is Alma, and I'll be your guide on this journey. Are you ready to step into a world of adventure? Let's go!
Expedition
Each expedition
team.
unit consists of a hunter, handler, smithy, and palico. And it'll be all hands and paws on deck, with each unit carrying out their own vital roles for the guild. Hunter! As our unit's hunter, you're sanctioned to bear weapons and hunt monsters. And as your handler, it's my responsibility to manage your quests, authorize hunts, and ensure that you have all the information you need. Gemma, our smithy, will take monster materials you provide and forge equipment for you.
I love women.
Perfection. And your palico is your trusty companion, there to lend support whenever needed. We'll take it from here! I mentioned there's more than one unit. We belong to Avis unit.
Then there's the
We'll
Alphas,
have
right?
the honor of teaming up with the other units, like Astrum unit, to see our
Hello?
mission through.
Astrum.
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Our initial foothold into the Forbidden Lands will be the Windward Plains. Due to its ever-changing weather, the plains will put both the wealth and the wrath of nature on full display. During the fallow, ravenous carnivores battle for every scrap of food, and a phenomenon known as the sand tide conjures thunder and lightning. After the storm comes the plenty, a time of abundant life and fertility.
The fallow and the plenty.
With every shift in the environment, the creatures of the plains change their behavior to adapt and survive. To succeed in our expedition, we'll have to be every bit as observant, versatile, and resourceful.
Here we go.
A rich, diverse
Chatacabra.
system has arisen from the Windward Plains' unique climate. The Doshagama, for example, form packs centered
That's
around
how you
the alpha.
spell it? Doshaguma.
Taking on multiple large monsters at once is a recipe for disaster. In order to face the alpha in a more ideal situation, it's wise to disperse the pack first. In sandy areas, you'll encounter Balahara. Their flexible bodies allow them to maneuver freely in and out of the sand. They're capable of creating quicksand traps. Unfortunate not just for hunters, but for any large monsters that get dragged into them. You may also encounter Chatacabra, toad-like monsters that favor the more rocky areas of the plains. These monsters apply sticky saliva to their forelimbs and then fortify them with minerals. The Chatacabra's sizable tongue, while crucial to its survival, is also its biggest weakness. Don't miss your chance to attack when the tongue is exposed.
Dude, those meaty chops look fantastic.
Nature has one rule. You're either the hunter or the hunted. That goes for monsters too, as they battle for supremacy. In the Windward Plains, one creature sits squarely at the top.
There he is. Raydao.
Often spotted during the onset of the sand tide, Raydao has adapted to the relentless lightning storms and is able to use this adaptation to discharge devastating attacks to any that threaten its territory. If you are called upon to face
He's
a
still the
hunter,
coolest
I ask
for
that
me.
you take extreme precaution.
By far. They're so cute.
While out on hunts, you might spot some small creatures at your feet, or perched in the trees. All of the endemic life you see has evolved to survive in this harsh environment. I cannot help but to be amazed by these creatures, the sheer will to survive, even in such an unforgiving environment. Let's let's talk about the expedition's base camp. This is the heart of operations, where you can do practically everything, whether it's crafting weapons and armor or resupplying provisions. One tool that's sure to come in handy out in the vast expanse of the plains is the pop-up camp. While limited in number, these provide
The
sort of
pop-up
home away
camps.
from home while out in the field. Pop-up camps serve as fast travel waypoints. A place to change your equipment, and an item restocking point.
Oh, I
See how useful
hadn't
they are?
seen that menu.
Of course,
Okay.
if a monster finds
Or at least I
one,
forgot about
it
it.
might not last very long.
Looks very different.
We'll need to think carefully where exactly we set them up. In our travels, there's a chance we'll cross paths with the people of the Windward Plains. Our interactions with this new culture could be what sustains us on our quest.
Damn, that looks good.
An incredible adventure awaits, with new monsters, new friendships, and awe-inspiring vistas.
I really feel like
I
we're gonna
almost
get the
forgot.
demo.
Have you decided on a weapon yet? Every hunter's journey begins with weapon selection. Would you rather get in close and unleash with all your might? Keep your distance and dish out a relentless assault? Deliver stinging blows as you stand your ground? Or strike with a flurry of slicing attacks?
The dual blades look so good in this game.
14 weapon types are available, and at least one of them is the perfect fit for you. If you're not sure what to pick, ask me. I can provide advice on which is the most suitable.
Or she can tell you which weapon to play with.
If mobility is your first priority, then this weapon might be a good match.
Huh. Okay.
Hunters can't just rely on weapons. You'll need to make use of items like
Zoosh.
shots and barrel bombs. Not to mention any endemic life and geographical features that you come
Toma.
across. It's up to you to read the
Paratoad is
situation
back,
and use
bitches.
all you've got to take down your target. One thing's for sure, hunting is hungry work. With your portable barbecue grill, you'll be able to prepare meals on the go.
Mm.
And yes,
Eat
that
the bones and
includes
everything.
meat.
So tasty!
Toma.
Your Palico is a feline companion that provides various types of support out in the field. Whether it's laying traps to hinder monsters, or healing you when you've taken a beating. Heals inbound! The two of you make a pretty good team.
You can always trust me to have your back.
Oh, that reminds me. Be sure to keep an
Oh,
eye
there's
on
the
your
health bar.
gauge. It will start shaking to warn against any potentially life-threatening attacks. There's no better way to traverse the Windward Plains than astride your sacred. Whether it's a target you're trying to reach, or just a point on the map, your sacred will follow the scent and take you there. Not only can you gather and use items on the go, you can even perform mounted attacks. And if you find yourself in a tight situation, you can call your sacred, and it will swiftly take you out of harm's way. Whether you're hunting or just exploring, that extra mobility will prove rather useful.
They're really showing every feature of the game. I really feel like we're going to be getting the demo at the end.
Fire an SOS flare, and up to 3 hunters will race to your side to assist with the hunt. In multiplayer, you'll be connected online with a team of hunters from around the world.
So sick.
If you are unable to fill the hunting party, or if you'd prefer to play offline, then NPC support hunters will come to your aid instead.
Toma.
Hunt monsters and harvest materials from them. Use those materials to upgrade your weapons and armor. And get out there and join the quest with your hunter friends. Your brand new life as a hunter is about to begin in Monster Hunter Wilds.
And demo available now.
That
Maybe not.
summarized the information on Monster Hunter Wilds. And now, we'd like
Oh.
to show you the newest trailer.
New trailer.
Be sure to pay particular attention to the end of this trailer.
Oh, they're definitely showing the demo at the end.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
This forest is amazing.
Wait, so far it's the same trailer as with the state of play.
For this kind of weather. It's causing the water currents to surge too.
But hey, look at the big fish.
This is its territory.
The Tronk Yamatsu. Dude, this game looks so good.
You respect.
So, are we getting the demo?
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Toma.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
There he is. The flagship. I forget his name.
It's real.
I even tweeted about it, but I forgot his name.
The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing. Give it to me,
Come on.
and I'll...
I feel exactly like him. Give it to me. Give it now. Oh. Kutku. Oh shit. No way they just revealed the Kutku like that. Out of all the monsters they could reveal. Amazing. Dude, I love Yin Kutku. I have so many fond memories of him.
After a very long absence, Yian Kuku is back with a vengeance in
There's still
Monster
hope,
Hunter
guys.
Wilds.
There's still hope.
Series veterans may remember it as a tutorial monster,
Yep.
helping new players learn
For
the
me, it was
basics of hunting.
Kongalala.
We hope
He
you look forward
fucked
to
me up.
seeing just when and how it will show up this time around. Now, without further ado, let's dive into what we saw in our newest promotional trailer. This
Arkveld.
trailer marks the world's first look at the new monster, Arkveld. It will be featured on the game's cover as the flagship monster. Known to hunters as the White Wraith, it will be the subject of your
we have a release date, 28th of February.
Arkfeld, with its chain-like appendages, was long thought to have been extinct, and its ecology remains shrouded in mystery.
Come on.
Expect more information on this monster soon.
Fire chicken. Come on,
Chemistry
Tris.
are brute wyverns found
Come on,
in the
Tris.
Windward Plains. They spread a flammable substance and ignite it by dragging their tails along the ground. They're often seen fighting other, smaller monsters over carrion. True to its name, the Scarlet Forest and its red-tinged waters are teeming with lush flora, diverse fauna, and monsters both large and small.
Dude, this area looks so cool.
This diverse biome is adjacent to the Windward Plains. Traveling between areas will not require any loading screens.
I like how they still say that.
Meet the Woodwoods, denizens of the forest. These Linians live among the great biodiversity that can be seen in the Scarlet Forest. Find them and see how they've adapted to the environment. Monster Hunter Wilds features dynamic weather in its various locales. Torrential downpours, common in the Scarlet Forest, dramatically alter the area's ecology. You can make use of these environmental changes.
That is such a big environmental hazard. That's gotta deal a ton of damage.
But beware, the area's apex predator, Uthduna,
Big
will
fish.
appear during these heavy rains. A leviathan, Uthduna makes use of moisture and its own bodily fluids to create a protective veil around itself. It moves with great speed despite its massive frame. The apex predators of each area have adapted to their habitats in many such ways. You'll need to understand both the monsters and the environments they inhabit in order to survive.
Again,
This
that
is
looks
just
like a
small
parry for the
preview of
hunting
new
horn.
monsters and locales that you'll encounter in Monster Hunter Wilds. Stay tuned for more information coming soon.
And
Here is the product information. Monster Hunter Wilds releases on February 28th, 2025. It will have a same-day worldwide release on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam. In addition to the standard edition of Monster Hunter Wilds, a deluxe edition, including the main game and additional DLC, will be available digitally on the same day.
so even though they showed all of those features, they're really not
Premium
giving us
Deluxe
the
Edition,
demo?
which includes the main game and 3 DLC sets planned for future release, will also be available.
I was really hoping on Copium then.
Premium bonuses are also included, so please check
Huffing
it out.
on Copium.
The Guild Knight's set of Hunter layered armor and Hope Charm Talisman will also be included as special bonuses. The Monster Hunter Wilds digital mini art book is included as a bonus for those who pre-order on the PlayStation Store. Be sure not to miss it. Once again, Monster Hunter Wilds launches worldwide simultaneously on February 28th, 2025. Pre-orders have already begun, so please reserve your copy now.
Pre-order, pre-order.
The Capcom booth at Tokyo Game Show 2024, going on now, is offering the first opportunity in Japan to play Monster
Oh
Hunter
right, it
Wilds.
was never available in Japan.
Available to play is the story trial, which lets you experience the beginning of the story, and the Doshagama Hunt, in which you can experience more of the action. At the Monster Hunter Wilds booth, a life-size figure of a Sacred is also
You
on
can take
display.
pictures.
So be sure to
Ah
stop by.
man, I really wish I had gone to Gamescom.
We plan to show Monster Hunter Wilds at other game events across the world. Please look forward to more info on Monster Hunter Wilds at a later date. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Now, let's take a look at some info for the 20th anniversary.
Decent
of
presentation overall, but nothing too big.
To celebrate the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter, a collaboration with the worldwide guitar brand Fender. To mark this collaboration, the Rathalos Telecaster with the motif of the
I love these collabs. Did you know
will
that
be
Monster
sold
Hunter is getting a
worldwide.
Digimon collab as well?
Also, the limited Rathalos
They
Telecaster
collab with the
will be
most
sold
random things, I
exclusively
swear.
at Fender Flagship Tokyo and the official online shop. The body is adorned with 3 tones of red in the image of Rathalos, and the neck features eye-catching inlays. The limited edition features Rathalos claw marks on the pickguard and pickup cover.
Ooh,
Guitar picks and pick cases
that looks pretty
inspired
cool.
by item boxes will also be available for purchase.
Actually, it's a missed opportunity. It should have been a Zenogre
Sales for the
guitar.
model to be sold worldwide are planned to begin in March of 2025 at official Fender shops and regional official retailers of Fender products. Pre-orders will be available starting Friday, September 27th at Fender Flagship Tokyo in Harajuku. This is a limited production collaboration product, so don't miss your chance.
Do not miss out.
For information on where to
Buy it
pre-order,
now.
as well as other details, please visit Fender's official website. Capcom is also considering including this collaboration in-game in Monster Hunter Wilds via the emote
Considering, and they're telling us?
function. Please
We're
wait
not
for
the
more
shareholders.
details at a later date.
Just tell us if it's in or not.
Next up, we have news about a collaboration with the popular robot toy series Transformers.
Amazing.
Check out this brand new trailer.
Transformer. They really entered the near mode. If they give us money, we say yes. Oh man, look at the Rathalos. Okay, but that's pretty sick. Rathalos Prime. Come on, they gotta have some more. That's really cool. I was hoping they would have some other monsters.
The first collaboration with Transformers, which celebrates its 40th anniversary this year. Tomy will release the collaboration product Rathalos Prime. Rathalos Prime transforms from a Rathalos into a robot mode designed after Optimus Prime, the main character from Transformers.
Amazing.
The monster mode faithfully reproduces Rathalos and is able to recreate poses from the game. Pre-orders start on September 27th with a planned summer 2025 release. This miraculous collaboration celebrates milestones for both series. That's all for the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter. But please take a look at this.
Take a look at this. Oh. They are already here. They're in your walls. The guy, Chris.
Where dreams become reality.
So they already showed Monster Hunter now, so it's gotta be something else, right?
Monster Hunter Bridge.
Bridge. Well, it's in the Japan Expo.
Now, the latest news from Capcom.
We don't want to do much about it.
First of all, we would like to introduce the digital sale, offering popular titles at affordable prices. Celebrating Tokyo Game Show 2024, we have discounts on Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. Alongside Monster Hunter stories on Nintendo Switch.
If you want to get a friend hooked up on Monster Hunter, now is the time. You can get like everything for $10.
In addition to Dragon's Dogma 2, we also have Street Fighter 6 with Year 2 content available now and other Capcom games on sale for a limited time. Please check it out. And now, an announcement from the Ace Attorney series. On the date shown, a product introduction trailer is planned for release. Whether you're already a fan of
So
the
they're
Ace
gonna
Attorney
announce a
series
new Ace
or
Attorney?
have yet to play it, this introduction trailer will give you the lowdown on the Ace Attorney series. Please look forward to it. We're excited to kick off another season of Street Fighter League, the official team tournament for the latest title in the series, Street Fighter 6. This season, Street Fighter League Japan welcomes new teams Crazy Raccoon, Fukushima Ibushigin, and Yogi-Ball Reject. A total of 12 teams will compete in Street Fighter League Japan. Street Fighter League US and Europe return later this year, each with 6 teams. And don't miss the Street Fighter League World Championship at Capcom Cup 11. Champions from each region will clash to crown the ultimate champion. Capcom Pro Tour 2024 continues as an intense 1v1 tournament series. Players qualifying through offline or World Warrior regional tournaments compete at Capcom Cup 11. This epic showdown will be at Ryogoku Kokugikan Sumo Arena, birthplace of SF Esports, with a grand prize of $1 million. Players from all over the world, both professional and amateur, can still participate. For tournament details, please check the official Capcom Esports channels. This is all the information we have for today. I would like to end by showing videos of our featured titles and say goodbye.
We're gonna go back to the Monster Hunter Wilds thing and take a look at our brand new monster. Or I guess returning monster. But Terry looks cool. Terry Bogard. So they're just showing the Capcom collection at this point. Gonna do something a little bit not very ethical. I tried to speed this section up. Okay, we're as caught up as we can do. If you are a Street Fighter player, I'm sure you guys are excited. But that's not the case for me, so. But it's cool to see them bringing all of these games back. Now I wish they would bring back the old Monster Hunter games, right? Would love to see a Freedom Unite remake or For Ultimate remake. PlayStation. Oh. Berserker Barrage. Freedom Unite 2 Turbo. That'll be funny. I'm going to be replaying all of the older titles. I want to stream them and make videos on them on the lead up to Wilds, because I think it would be fun to sort of recap each title and make a video on them. Very excited to jump back into For Ultimate. And a friend helped me get my save file from the PSP, from Freedom Unite and Freedom 1, on my PC. So I can play my actual save files from way back in the day on PC. And that's really cool. The music for this, though, it's full of bangers. No, you're pretty cool, Dark. Thank you. No, you're breathtaking. I really expected them to release the demo around this time, but I guess they're not. So, probably around November is a good idea, at the tail end of November. There's not any games being released around that time, so it's just a really good idea to release it then. Catch all of the hype, get people interested in it, having people pre-order the game as a Christmas gift and everything. Are you in any way disappointed that there is no new weapon type? A little bit, but it's kind of what I expected. It's It's annoying that it's been over 10 years without a new weapon outside of the mainline entries. Or rather, in the mainline entries. Of course, we had new weapons in Frontier and online. But in the mainline games, we haven't had anything since For Ultimate, which is over 10 years ago, which is pretty crazy. And if we go back to this Team 1 and Team 2 developing games for the home console and then the portable console, so for example the game after Wilds would be for the Switch 2, for example. That game is likely not going to have a new weapon, right? They would save such a big feature for a console title, I feel like. So that's another 5 years without a weapon. It's definitely something that I have to talk about in the video at some point. But at least they're not removing weapons like they did in Try, so at least there's that. They could always introduce a new weapon in an expansion, yeah, you're right. I don't know, it feels weird to add a new weapon midway through a title. It doesn't feel as natural. And I'm sure people would be complaining about it. Objection. I know nothing about this. Oh, it's just over like that, okay. So let me see their official channel, see if they released the video. They usually release it right away, if not, we go back on the stream. Where is it? Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yes. And
there it is.
Simultaneously around the world.
So let me just add a little background music.
This is the main visual for Monster Hunter Wilds. Please look forward to the ultimate monster hunting experience.
So we got this trailer, which is a big overview of the game's mechanics and everything. Pretty cool overall, but nothing spectacular. And we also saw, more importantly, where is it? Dude, the game looks so good. At the end of this trailer, we get the reveal of Ian Kutku. So that's pretty cool. So I want to pause this because it's pretty crazy just how many Yinkutkus are in this location, right? You can see a bunch of them up here as well. We have 4 on the ground floor. Another one up here. So this area is going to be pretty cool and wild to explore. Likely when you are playing, you're not going to be able to hunt all of these at once, but we've seen packs of Toshiguma, so there is a chance that all of them are actually going to be gathered here. But yeah, we overall didn't get a ton of info. Even though they talked a lot about the game's features, they ended up not revealing the demo. Which I'm kind of glad that's the case, because I want more time. But at the same time, I kind of expected it. I don't know. How do you guys feel about this? How would you rate this presentation from 1 to 10? I feel like it was a 5. Like, the Yinkutku reveal is nice, but them going over all of the mechanics that we already knew, because me and all of the Monster Hunter YouTubers are covering it.
My name is Alma, and I'll be your guide on this journey.
You know, and them showing the state of play trailer again. It's a bit annoying, like, we already saw it, but it's fine, because not everybody watches the state of play. I don't know, for me it's like a 5. Maybe a 6, because I do like Yinkutku.
And it'll be all hands and paws on deck, with each unit carrying out their own vital.
I like him a lot.
As our unit's hunter, you're sanctioned to bear weapons and hunt.
But they did a good job showcasing every feature of the game. Like, this is something that I could show to one of my more casual friends that doesn't play Monster Hunter, and they would get a very good grasp on how the game works. Yeah, I think that's important.
We'll take monster materials you provide and forge equipment for you. Perfection.
I love women.
And your Palico?
Let me say that. I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again. And I'll say it many more times. I love women.
We belong to Avis unit. And we'll have the honor of teaming up with the other units, like Astrum unit, to see our mission through.
I wonder if you can mix the crews, like you could bring the Palico from that second crew, but have everyone else from the original crew. I'm curious about that.
Our initial foothold into the Forbidden Lands will be the Windward Plains. Due to its ever-changing weather, the plains will put both the wealth and the wrath of nature on full display. During the fallow, ravenous carnivores battle for every.
And they already mentioned what exactly are the phases that you get with each different environment, right? So you get the fallow, you get the sand-tide, and then comes the plenty. I still need to memorize these terms, because, you know, for videos.
With every shift in the environment, the creatures of the plains.
But it's cool that we get these 3 different phases for each environment.
To succeed in our expedition, we'll have to be every bit as observant, versatile, and resourceful.
But the game really does look amazing.
A rich, diverse ecosystem has arisen from the Windward Plains' unique climate. The Doshaguma, for example,
The Doshaguma. It's not Doshaguma, it's Doshaguma. I need to remember it.
Large monsters at once is a recipe for disaster. In order to face the Alpha in a more ideal situation, it's wise to disperse the pack first. In sandy areas, you'll encounter Balahara. Their flexible bodies allow them to maneuver freely in and out of the sand.
I like the Balahara a lot. I don't know if I will like hunting it, but visually it looks pretty cool.
Any large monsters that get dragged into them. You may also
Actually, let me check something. Is the website already updated? Sorry, not this. Capcom. Because they tend to update this right after the trailers, and we might have info on Yinkutku. So that's the flagship, the White Wraith, Arkveld, Usthuna, Lalabarina, Raidao. No, they don't have Yinkutku on here, at least not yet. That's interesting. That was just a tease for Kutku. But man, Arkveld looks amazing. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Oh, never mind. Look at this guy. I would like him to maybe have a little bit more color. It's, you know, it's all just a mix of whites and blacks and grays. But he's pretty cool. I like Usthuna a lot as well. You get a very chunky Namiel and a mix of Namiel and Amatsu. Pretty cool. Also like Lalabarina. I think that they're going pretty well on the monsters actually. I like them all. Like the one that I don't care about the most is Chemetris, but I still like him. I like the, of course Raidao is my favorite. But yeah, I really do enjoy all of the monsters that we're getting. Very excited about it. I'm gonna go through all of the sections here, because sometimes they add sneaky info. Right, they have this about the Tokyo Game Show. That's just the website, never mind. That's the new artwork. The different versions of the game. Which, you know, you know which one I'm getting. We get the different trailers for the game. They explain the different mechanics, the different weapons. Oh, that takes us to the video actually. The ecosystem, the windward plains. Dude, the graphics on this game are gonna go crazy. Now you need a beefy PC to play it, but it's gonna be pretty sick. The Kunafa Winged Song Village in the Scarlet Forest. I love this location, dude. Look at the colors on this, the contrast. You get this blood red river and then it's like it's summertime. Really, really cool. And the Woodwood, of course. Honestly, not a lot of information. It's a little bit less than I expected. But I guess we already got a ton of information from the Tokyo Game Show, so it's understandable. No demo though, that is still surprising to me. But I will be making a video on this, guys, so thank you all so much for tuning in. As I said before, I will be starting streaming all of the previous games, so do look forward to that. I'm going to be covering them on the channel. I'll expect a lot of Monster Hunter content in the future because I'm really excited for all of this. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And